I normally do like a intro little song. I might make up my own rap. I might sing somebody else's song at the beginning, but I'm energetic because today is my birthday. I said in my other video. That's why I'm dressed the same. But today my birthday, and I'm happy. But like I said in the last video, I wasn't even supposed to do the last video. I just happened to come across it. I found it interesting because I ain't new. You feel me? So, but this the video I was planning on actually doing today. Excuse me. Ugh. My bad. And I'm like, but dang. Like, apparently it's been out for over like a month. And I remember hearing about this. But around that time I wasn't doing reaction videos. You feel me? So it's like, it's new to me, but it's not new to me. You feel me? So, and I don't know the details. I just remember hearing something about this, but I'm like, what? No. I'm like, if I see a video about it, I see a video about it. But I found the video. Shout out to Nihilus. I'm not gonna hold you. I saw he reacted to it, but I didn't watch his video. Y'all know I'm over here. I'm solid. I'm real. I'm funny, and I'm authentic. Foes up, better get your dope up. Yeah. Okay. So I saw Nihilus YouTube reactor. He did a reaction video to this, and he's the only person I've seen do a reaction video to this that I've seen. Maybe others have, I don't know. So I'm like, okay, I remember hearing about this. I'm gonna do my own reaction video to it. See what this video talking about. See what happened. So that's what we about to get into. Apparently, a young lady was shot while actually in the midst of doing a TikTok video. And I don't know if she was like on TikTok live. I don't know, but the video was uploaded. So we got to see what's going on and what happened. So let's get into this video now.
Cases we cover on this channel are always unresolved, and it's only made worse when there's seemingly a lot of evidence to close the case and give the families
Say happy birthday in the comments to me too.
Felicia Williams died moments after filming a TikTok, and the identity of her killer seems obvious. So why does something about this case feel so off? Why does it feel like someone isn't telling the truth? This is the case of the TikToker who was murdered right after her final
so it's right after? I thought it was
Williams
during.
was born on July 22nd, 2004 and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. She was super close to her family and had a lot of close friends who nicknamed her Pinky. Now, the pandemic and quarantine were super hard for a lot of teens, including Khaleesi. Her stepdad said that unlike a lot of other teens, she didn't mind being stuck at home that much, saying that she was happy as long as she had Wi-Fi and Netflix. Her parents were kind of worried about her being cooped up in the house for so long, so when they heard about a chaperoned party coming up for some of the teens in the area, they encouraged her to go. Khaleesi's stepdad, Ronnie, brought up the idea and said that it would be a great chance for Khaleesi to socialize with other kids her age in a safe environment. Her mom, April, agreed and called the chaperone for the party to get the details. They told April that everything would be totally safe and monitored. The party was going to happen at an Airbnb where they had permission to have guests.
But real quick though, this is the thing though. What was going on with her? You feel me? I analyze and I listen, I pay attention for real. Like, I'm a detailed person. So it's like, what was going on with her to the point that she didn't want to socialize with people in the first place? Like, maybe she knew something that they didn't. You feel me? Like, maybe she knew, like, you don't know, bruh. You don't know folks be into at whatever age. You feel me? So, maybe she just was scared. Because, like, I don't see a dude, maybe. But, and maybe some females, yeah, maybe. But I just don't see a young female. I just don't see you having to convince a young female to go to a party. Like, you know how different that is for a parent to be like, no, go to this party, you should go, have fun. Like, that's different. Most of the time, it's, you feel me, like, you be like, man, I don't want to go to this party, bro. This party about to be over here. It's going to be cool. It's going to be safe. And the parent be like, I don't know. You feel me? Like, but in this case, it's the opposite. So it's like, what? But we're going to keep continuing to listen.
and throw the party. Since mostly everyone going was Calicia's age, her parents literally had no reason not to believe that their daughter would head to the party, have a good time, and then come home safe and sound. That isn't what happened. The party was to take place on December 26th, 2020, the day after Christmas. The holiday spirit had everyone in a great mood, so Calicia was just excited to get out and have some fun with her friends. She got all dressed up and was picked up by the chaperone, unaware that when she went out the door that day, it was the last time she'd see her home and her family. From the get-go, the whole situation was kind of off. It turned out there was no Airbnb, and the party was gathering at the Hyatt Regency Atlanta Hotel in Atlanta. Pretty weird thing to lie about, right? There's a lot of rumors as to why this was the case, ranging from the chaperone wanting to make sure that Calicia's family couldn't find her, to a simple booking error that lost them the Airbnb. The chaperone had sponsored a stay for children at the hotel, which is basically when an adult pays for a room for a minor to stay in by themselves. This is also pretty weird since that's the kind of thing reserved for homeless teens or minors traveling alone. If a chaperone was supposed to be there the whole time, why not just book a room normally? Anyways, the point is that things were already off to a bad start, and the night would only get worse.
Wait. What I miss? Hold on. Y'all tell me if I missed something. Wait. Huh? I don't get it. Hold on. What Jay say? Hold on. Alright, it's not a joking matter, but I had to throw that in. My bad. Forgive me. Forgive me. But not for real. What I miss? Like, the parents said they heard about a party. So wait. An adult was throwing a party for teenagers? And they let their daughter get picked up by a stranger to be taken to the party because that's how it was set up? See, that's why I need somebody to be in my YouTube videos with me. So I can be like, and we can look at each other like, what? But, huh?
Happened at the party, how many people were there, or even if the chaperone was there the whole time. There was one important detail though that happened at around midnight. Calicia loved TikTok and dancing, so she opened up her phone and decided to make a couple of videos while she was at the party. There are still 2 available to see on her account, but the one we're about to talk about got deleted a while ago. You guys saw that at the end, right? It looks like while she was dancing, something started Calicia enough that she decided to turn the camera off. In a normal situation, I'd assume that she just got shy or embarrassed that someone saw her making a TikTok and was trying to look like she wasn't doing anything. Except, just a few minutes after the video was posted, gunshots could be heard coming from Calicia's room. Kinatuka Starkey, a woman staying in the hotel, heard the whole thing. They were shouting, "What hotel are we at? What hotel?" She was panicking. Minutes later, Kinatuka went out to the lobby and saw 2 guys bringing an unconscious Calicia out of the elevator, and they told Kinatuka she'd been severely injured by a bullet. While they ran to get help, she stayed with Calicia and held her hand as they waited for the paramedics to arrive. Allegedly, Kinatuka took a video of the EMTs trying to resuscitate Calicia because she figured it would help with the case. But if anything, it just added to the questions. According to Ronnie, the video makes no sense because there's barely any blood around Calicia in the lobby. I haven't personally seen the video, so I don't really know what to do with that information except to hope that there's some kind of explanation. Sadly, by the time the ambulance arrived, it was too late for Calicia. They tried their best to resuscitate her, but she passed away at the hospital. This is the part that literally makes me so mad. No one thought to call Calicia's parents to tell them what happened for 8 hours after the incident. All that time, they believed their daughter was safely having fun with her friends at a party, not bleeding out in some hotel room. Of course, they were horrified and heartbroken when they eventually got the news, and angry. They couldn't understand how this happened. What was their daughter doing at a hotel? Why were there people there with firearms? Why would someone do this? Those are all questions Calicia's family still doesn't have the answers to. And that isn't all of them either. The way people have acted in this case has made everyone super suspicious of what happened in the hotel room. For one, why didn't anyone call Calicia's parents? People at the party knew what had happened, the police knew, and the hotel had to have known.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah. Okay, the parents thought it was at an Airbnb, but apparently it was actually at a hotel. Boom, bam. why she didn't text her parents and say, hey, it's really at a hotel, mom and dad, just so you know. I'm being taken to a hotel, not Airbnb you thought. You feel me? That's one thing. Second of all, see, this is like an unsolved, this is like one of them mystery cases, for real, for real. Second of all, why was she in a hotel room by herself if it's just a party? Why did she need her own hotel room? Y'all get what I'm saying? And why was she targeted? Unless, this is a long video look like. It ain't that long, but it's more to the video. Unless other people got killed, it ain't making sense right now. Because really, her parents told her about the party. She ain't told her parents about the party. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what? And then why was she in a hotel room by herself? Why was she the only one shot? Why multiple people didn't get shot? You see what I'm saying? Like, if it was like a one night party, why did she need her own hotel room? Why she just didn't have like, why they didn't have like a party in like the ballroom area? Or if it wasn't supposed to be like a big party where it was told or seemed or whatever, why multiple people wasn't in the room in like one big suite, like a kickback? You feel me? I'm not understanding that. Let me make sure I'm still recording because, you feel me? I'm still thinking with this camera. All right, we Gucci. But yeah, I don't get that.
Second and think, hey,
y'all think
maybe
about
we
that.
should tell Calicia's parents their daughter has literally died. There are a few conflicting reports, but from what I can tell, her parents eventually got the news from the chaperone, who is the mother of one of the boys at the party. Calicia's parents never had a reason to suspect something awful would happen to their daughter in her care, as she'd chaperoned house parties before that Calicia had attended, and there'd never been an issue. Now, let's talk about the party itself. I've looked at the videos Calicia took that night, and what kind of party was this? In all the videos, she's dancing by herself, and in the only one where she isn't alone, there's only one other person there. Where the heck was everyone else?
That's what I'm
The
saying.
next thing I have to wonder is about what happened at the end of the last video that scared Calicia so much. Now knowing what happened to her, like 20 minutes later, all I can think is that someone came into the room that she didn't expect or want to see. What do you guys think? If she got into a verbal altercation pretty much straight after, it would make sense, right? I don't know, you guys. All I know is that looking at this clip is really tough.
But how did it
knowing
get
that
posted?
This is the last time she was seen alive.
But this is the thing though. If somebody walked in the room, boom, bam, whatever, the video still got posted. So even if she was like,
naturally, after the news broke
You
about
had the-
Calicia's murder, things
feel
went nuts. Social media was flooded with tributes to the teen, and as details of the night started to spread, more and more people wanted to know what happened that night. What we do know is that more than likely, Calicia's killer has been caught. A boy the same age as her was arrested at the scene and charged with her murder. Reports say the two were acquaintances, so they didn't know each other super well. Now, I don't know if this is related to Calicia or if he did something to somebody else that night, but one of his charges implies that he may have violated someone. And get this, because the alleged killer is under 18, his name can't be released to the media until he goes to trial. Does that feel weird to you guys too, or is it just me? Like, this is literally kids
I do
hurting
remember
teens.
seeing her
It's
post.
heartbreaking. Despite the fact that a suspect was arrested at the scene, Calicia's family is unhappy with the investigation for several reasons. They're especially mad that the chaperone hasn't been charged with anything when she was the one that allowed the situation to take place.
She was responsible for getting the hotel room for these minors. The hotel room was in her name, so I feel like she should be held accountable for my daughter's death as well.
So far, at the time of recording, that hasn't happened yet. I agree with Calicia's mom. Not only did
She
this
did know it was
person
at a
straight up
hotel.
lie about where they were taking Calicia,
Okay.
but they totally failed to protect her and let a guy with a weapon into the party.
but why
A few
shoot
days
her?
after the shooting, protesters gathered outside the hotel to campaign for justice and for the hotel to be held accountable too.
That
In
makes
all
sense,
the reports
too.
I read, you guys, there's literally no mention of any of the hotel staff doing anything. Like, was anybody even there? The area vice president of the
Right.
hotel released a statement to the media, calling Calicia's passing an isolated incident, and so obviously trying to wash any responsibility off of the hotel's hands. The hotel fully cooperated with local authorities related to the incident. Out of respect for the privacy of those involved, we cannot share more specific details on the isolated incident. So, what happens now? Well, from what I can tell, the guy who was arrested is still sitting in jail, waiting for his day in court. Now, I know the pandemic has slowed down a lot of court cases, but I can't help but feel like this is pretty open and closed on the legal front. I mean, he was the only person in the room with her, and clearly they had enough evidence to charge him, so why hasn't anything else happened since January? Honestly, I feel horrible for Khaleesiah and her family. She was so young and had so much life ahead of her. To have it taken away so suddenly is truly tragic. But what's crazy to think about is how, if it weren't for that last TikTok video, would this case even have been so popular in the news? You guys know as well as I do that oftentimes when it comes to POC victims, the media never wants to promote their cases unless it's to do with the police. It's sad and scary to think that if it wasn't for her TikTok, there's a chance Khaleesiah's murder could have been handled even worse.
But y'all see what I'm saying though?
Since they wouldn't
when
have
she was
the
dancing,
public eye. We'll see
if that reaction was like,
her alleged killer,
the video still got posted.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you think there's more to this case than meets the eye?
Yeah, there's more to that case. Somebody knows something who was there. I feel like something was set up and arranged. I don't know, but that's weird. That's crazy. That's like, it makes you think for real. But that was I guess you would say a good video, but that's one of them. This is one of them ones type video. You feel me? But hey man, if you made it this far, man, thank you for watching. I love y'all. Thank you for supporting. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell people about my reaction channel. This is a good video. I pray she get her justice. Our case is wild. Still don't see why multiple hotel rooms was bought for a party. And the parents knew the chaperone, so it's like, I don't know. But y'all see what I'm saying though? Like, even though she was like, maybe somebody walked in and maybe it was like what old girl said. Maybe it was like, oh, she didn't want nobody to see her dancing. Like, you know how some girls be like, I don't want you. Like that. Like, oh, I'm dancing. Type stuff. Because the video still got posted. That wasn't live. That was like you had to make the video. You still had to type, and you still had to post. You feel me? Unless she stopped the video and the person who did what they did to her posted video like everything was all right. But they didn't take off the end part when she jumped. But hey, man, remember, you can go anywhere. You can do anything. Why don't you take yourself with you? Must have out, man. We out. Peace.
I don't hurt anymore. My heart's been broken, maybe worse than before. I tried to love, but that shit don't open doors. Tears of angels. Went to the pen, I did a bid. I'm plugged with the cartel. I get roadside assistance, they deliver the bill.